Yo, how's it going, everybody? My name is Durzo, and welcome to Durzo Digs in the Twilight Forest, episode 29. And I am a giant idiot. You want to know why? Do you? Can you guess? Can you guess what I did? Yeah, I didn't have video recording on the entire hour and a half I've been recording just before this. Because I'm stupid, apparently. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, I went to, I finished up the recording, or at least I finished up the major segment I was working on, and there was no video files. Just none whatsoever. Like, they were just gone. So I thought they were recording. They weren't. So I really hope these work. God, I don't want to do it again. Alright, so what's been going on? Where am I? And... okay. Let's go through this again. I've been doing this for about an hour and a half already. Let's go ahead. We're just going to fly around in here and pick up some, nether quartz and ardite and cobalt while I talk here. So, what happened, basically, is I started off the episode, normal, as always, greeting, all that stuff. We went and... I built a cool little thing to sacrifice my trophies to for when I want to leave the Twilight Forest. If you're not aware, I have made a rule for myself. The only way I'm allowed to leave the Twilight Forest is for every dimension that I enter, I have to sacrifice a trophy obtained from one of the Twilight Forest bosses. So this episode, I built the little altar to sacrifice it to. Sacrificed the Naga trophy we got last episode and one of the Urgas trophies that we had lying around. And it was cool, and it was awesome, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when we get back. But basically, that didn't work. Well, it didn't get recorded. It worked just fine. The trophies were destroyed, and we went along our merry way. I really hope this is recording. I'm gonna check the recording, actually. Hang on. Alright, everything looks good, so I'm going to keep going. It looks like it's there. So what else did I do? I went to the overworld through the portal, because of the first sacrifice trophy, so that allowed me to get into the overworld where I have to get to in order to get to the nether portal. And from there, the one thing I did is I used my thermometer to basically, the one thing that I couldn't find to scan, I mean, there may be more, but I think I told you guys last time, I used a slight little cheat sheet for figuring out all the research aspects. That way I could get them done, because I didn't want to spend hours and hours doing it. I didn't have any flux to use, and I didn't remember where any were, or where any flux-tainted areas... not flux, I guess taint would be the correct word. Where any tainted areas were in the overworld. Or Twilight Forest. I can't even speak now. I'm so kind of half frustrated and... trying to remember what I did and didn't do. This is where I spent a majority of my time to get my wither skulls while I was here, but I'm getting ahead of myself still. So I went into the overworld. To find flux, there is actually flux in the original spawn of this world. So in the overworld, in the original spawn, there is flux there. Or taint. Taint. The word is taint. I was able to set a portal up at the place where both of my Twilight Forest portals are, so my Twilight Forest and my Nether portal. I put a portal gun portal down, dropped off all my stuff, and only hung on to a Charm of Keeping level 2 and my portal gun. And then I let myself die, went to the original spawn point where the flux was, used the portal gun to get back, picked up all my stuff, went back through the portal, used the thermometer on the taint, and got that researched, so that was cool. And then I came here into the nether, and then spent about a half an hour here at this nether fortress here, and I'll show you where more precisely is over here, with my cleaver that has beheading naturally on it, as well as beheading on it as a modifier. And I spent a good half an hour, 40 minutes, running around here, basically doing this, killing these guys, getting wither skulls. Because of the beheading, I was getting it once every... let me do that to get rid of the wither effect. I was getting, I'd say, one wither skull for every 3 or 4 withers I was killing, which is honestly a pretty good ratio, considering normally it's like 1 in every... Well, it always feels like it's 1 in every, like, couple hundred. But I was basically doing this, hanging out right here, because this is the best place for them to spawn, is on this area right here. So I was pulling myself back a lot like this, unloading those chunks, and then going back forward like this. And a lot of times they would reset all the spawns around here. I'd get more wither skeletons through here. Like right there, there's a skeleton over there. And it worked out really well. I ended up with, let's see, I must have already sent them back. I sent them back through my pouch already. I got about 24 wither skeleton skulls. The beheading is awesome on this thing. I got a couple regular skulls as well. So when I realized I wasn't recording, I had just finished up there, and I was on my way back to check out the actual lava pump that we have set up, feeding back to our base, because I haven't looked at that since I've been in here. So I'm going to head over there now that this is recording, and we can continue the episode like we were supposed to. Alright, we've finally made it over to the pump, and it looks like seems to be doing pretty well. I don't really know how to be gauging. I see a lot of areas like this over here where looks like lava is being taken from, so I'm not sure how the pump actually knows where it's pulling the lava from, because it doesn't seem to be doing it anywhere around here. So I'm not sure, but my thing's always full of lava, so I can't really complain, I guess. I did leave myself a way in. Awesome. You should not be here, though. Alright, this is... Wow, it still has plenty of juice in it. I mean, the tanks are full, so there's not really much for it to be doing at the moment, but we don't have to worry at all. That thing still has so much energy left in it, so that's pretty perfect. I'm going to go ahead and grab this zombie head. Actually, before I do that, let's scan it. Ding! Whoa, that was close. I forgot I killed one of those guys and he was mad at me still. The other guys were mad. Whew. Alright, let's get away. I was about to die there. Just to show you guys over here, here is the portal that leads back over to the original spawn area. It's a bit dark, but you can see it right here. This is all taint, and it's gross. Oh, you know what? I am going to need a lot of ink sacs probably coming up here. So, squid are extremely rare in the Twilight Forest because I believe they only spawn over a certain height, and the sea line for, or the water level for Twilight Forest is actually significantly lower. So we don't tend to get a lot of squids in the Twilight Forest. You tend to find the ink sacs in chests actually as a random drop loot. Not random drop, but as actual loot in chests, which is helpful. It's got a pig hat! That's awesome! I don't really need that on. There. Alright. Oh. Do I risk... You know what? Ender pearls are always good, so I'm going to go ahead and do my best to make that guy mad and come to get me. Hi. Oh, goodness. Did I kill him as he teleported? Huh. I didn't drop a pearl anyway. But, okay, I've got 2 hearts. That's not really good. Let's get out of here. Why not? That's the chest I put all my stuff in when I purposefully killed myself in order to fast travel. And, yeah, let's get back. Alright, and here we are. If you take a look over here, one of the Urgas trophies is gone. I probably say gas trophy a lot. It's an Urgas trophy. I know, I misspeak. It happens. I do it a lot. If it bothers you, I'm sorry. I probably won't get better. So this is the sacrificial chamber that I made currently. This is the trophy pedestal from the Dark Knight Tower, which is actually kind of cool. All you do is you come up, and let's use some chicken. You come up, you throw your trophy onto the pedestal, press this button, wait a second, and it is sacrificed home. It's pretty easy, actually. I do need to put a little more decoration on here, but I like the idea. I think it might be a little slow. It's basically just a dispenser up there with a little clock that turns it on. And, not a clock, but a little roundabout, so it turns on and then turns off really quickly, so you only get the single stream falling down. Back this way. Let's take a look. Alright, I harvested one of my ender lilies. And I have a bunch of stuff. Oh, let's check on the research. Last episode, I could not get my goggles of revealing research because I didn't. It was, so this was the flux one that I needed. You know what? I just want these and I'm here, so give me a sec. Alright, couldn't get it perfectly cleanly, but I got it. So my research is now for the goggles of revealing. Perfect. Now when I check my Thaumonomicon, don't worry, we're not going to do this the whole episode. Now I'll be able to make them using 2 thermometers, 2 pieces of gold, and 4 pieces of leather. I will also need 5 of each aspect. My wand currently, I went out looking, and I currently have 2. So I'm not even close to being able to do that yet. I'm going to hang on to actually both of these in case I see another node. I'm going to have to go out specifically looking for it because trying to find aura nodes with this thing sucks. Like flying around, it gets really obnoxious to see. You have to be decently close. Like you can see them, but they're just not. It's not that helpful. If I have the goggles of revealing on, it just gives me a lot more information and is a lot nicer. So that's the first thing I'm going to focus on. Whoa. Today we're actually going to go ahead. Actually, let's check out. Let's do skulls. We now have 25 wither skulls. And let's do soul. We have a ton of soul sand. We are going to do some wither fights today. I don't know. I don't want to do anything too crazy. Like I'm not going to be going into a different, different F5 modes and trying to fight him that way, because the wither can be pretty brutal, and I honestly don't have a whole lot of like extra armor and stuff on me. I do have some weapons that are pretty good, which I will be trying, but I don't know how much better any of my other, like my armor's all pretty much dead. I should just make new armor actually. Alright, this seems like a fitting location for my first wither fight in... I think this is my first wither fight in the entire Twilight Forest series up until this point. That's pretty crazy. Alright, I'm going to get out some blocks just so I have them. I'm going to go ahead and lock this down. What I'm doing is I'm throwing all of my extra stuff. Let's see, I've got plenty of arrows. Let's throw that. Oh, I wanted to make a portal here somewhere. Let me get off to the side here so I have a way back just in case I die. I like to be somewhere out of the way. So we'll come over here, why not? That looks good. Set this up right here. Like so. Perfect. And now everything else is going to go into this bag. Everything that I'm not going to be holding on me, that is. Oh, one thing I wanted to do. So, all of the stuff that I have. So I have the one ender pouch. It's the only thing I'm going to be carrying of value other than my sword and my bow. And I have speed, regeneration, and a bunch of splash potions. I have golden apple for eating. Alright, let's get away from my portal. It's a little hectic. I haven't fought a wither by myself actually in a long time. It's been a little bit, so I remember them being bad, and I don't remember how bad they actually were, like what I actually have available to me. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Only taking out what we need specifically for each time, because obviously you don't want to waste it. If he does kill me, which there's a very good chance that he will. Alright, so I am going to run off in that direction since our portal is that way. And here we go. So we're going to drink this. We're going to hop up, throw that there. Oh, get that, get that. Get away. Drink the regeneration. Alright. And hopefully once I get him into melee, he should die extremely fast. Alright, he has not moved to come after me. He now sees me. And let's... Oh, jeez. Oh, man. I hate this guy so much. I really do. He's just on top of you, like, non-stop. I have regeneration on, but it's not helping. I can see my health going down extremely quickly. Oh, lag. Okay. We're okay. We can survive a little bit of lag. Not too much lag, though. Just a little bit. Alright, hit. Alright, run away. I'm stuck on a block. Run away. Alright, get some health. I'm gonna eat a golden apple. Get myself the health buffer. And fire. Oh, come on, go into melee mode. Please. Alright, melee mode, perfect. Run away, run away. I'm gonna die. Yep, I'm gonna die. Knew it! Alright, let's get back. Okay, and that's why I had my charm of keeping level 2 on me. I don't have any more arrows, though, so that's one thing I'm going to have to grab. Let's grab a stack of arrows. That should be good. Let's get back there. Lost all my potions that I had in my inventory, so let's go ahead and eat that. Let's hop back through, and let's go and find this guy. He should be over in this direction. There's fire, and looks like he is close to melee range. Looks like he's gone back up a little bit, so I'm going to need to get over there and knock him back down into melee range. He hasn't noticed me yet. I think... oh, good. Here's all my stuff. Perfect. Let's grab all this. Excellent. What is he trying to hit over there? He's mad at something. Hasn't seen me yet. I missed. Now he's seen me. Yep. Come down. Come down. Let me hit you. Let me hit you. Oh, man. Oh, man. Hit. Dang it. Why did I spawn over here? Oh, it's the last place I spawned in the world. Dang. Alright. Round 3. He's taken the first 2 rounds. I need a knockout to win this. And he is still way down in melee, so hopefully I can deal enough damage with this to take him out relatively quickly. He's got Mr. T-heads now! That's awesome! Get my stuff. Thank you. Die. Got him. Woo! Aww! And I died at the end. That was awesome. Alright, let me get back and get my stuff. Wow, that was crazy. He had a Mr. T head when we came back, which was really sweet, and he killed me again. I think I picked up all of my stuff, so I don't believe I actually lost anything. I mean, that's what I hope here. So let's get back over here to where my stuff is. Yeah, all my stuff was on the ground the first time. I guess I know we've had issues with explosions in the past. Inactive sigil. You must perform an activation ritual. Extra utilities. Interesting. Give me my stuff. And there is all my stuff. I got this sword. Looks like I don't have my bow or my long fall boots. That's a bummer. Actually, yeah, is that where I died the first time? Let me look around for a sec. Alright, well that didn't really go according to plan, but we did get the nether star, so that's pretty awesome. We also got these division sigils. I don't know what they do. What do these do? These make unstable ingots if they're activated. There's a lot of words there. I'll have to look at how this thing works later. Alright, so I figure since we're here and I want to try this again, I'd like to boost my health a little bit. So maybe let's take a look at this stuff. So I can make a jeweled apple. Okay. What is this? An empty canister. I'm pretty sure I can do that. Do I not have any? What does that take? Aluminum ingot. I don't think... have I not made any of my aluminum into ingots? Nope, because I've mostly smelted it over at the smeltery. So let me make some of these real fast. Alright, I got some aluminum ingots in there. Now let's try... what's the difference? Oh, or with tin around a bone? Oh, that's even cheaper. I'll make that. I'm going to make 2 of those, actually. So let's go ahead and try this out. Let's put that right there. We have a heart canister. Now, what do we want to do with it? We do this and put it here, right? What does that do? Permanent health increase. My health doesn't look like it's any higher. Does it look higher to you guys? What happens if I take it off? Interesting. The next tier up is this yellow heart canister, which requires one of those plus a it requires a notch apple. I can make a notch apple, actually. Let's do this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's give this a try. Why not? Let's do that. Oh, I gotta actually put these in, huh? Alright, we got the notch apple. Let me... Oh, I need to make one more heart container, huh? So I need to make another jeweled apple. I'm out of apples, really? Got one. There we go. Let's throw that in there. Make one more of these. We'll throw that in there. And then do this. So this is our yellow heart. Whoops, threw it on the ground. Let's not do that. So I can put this one here now. Do I need to activate them in some way? Like, they're on. I don't really see anything. Like, there's no visual indication, maybe? Is that the issue? Because I should have more hearts now, right? This one doesn't have a crafting recipe. At least not one that's visible. Alright, I'm guessing these things just take a little while to take effect, because now you can see I have 2 yellow hearts, which I believe now just means I have 4, extra hearts above what I normally have. So I went and grabbed another apple. I want to try and make one more of these. We run out of diamonds here pretty soon. Okay, one more, and if I add this one, that should bump me up to 3 here pretty soon. I don't know if I'm gonna fight another wither at this point. I don't think I'm prepared. I don't have a good enough bow anymore, and I just lost. What did I lose? I lost my one portal gun. I don't think I put that away. Huh. Lost my boots. Okay, I was lying. I found my portal gun. Yay! I did get safe with that. So I think what I'm going to do for now is I'm going to actually run around and... I'm not going to fight another wither. My infrastructure is now kind of screwed. I don't have a good enough bow to really fight him, in my opinion. So I don't really want to hurt myself like horribly because I don't have the bow on me. So I want to make my goggles of revealing. So I'm going to run around and try and fill up the wand with at least 5 of each aspect. That way I can make that and make everything a lot easier. So here it goes. Okay, so there's something buggy with my video going on today. I swear it starts recording and then I, go and do my actual recording and then it has stopped. So I lost a bit of footage there. Again, I'm not sure what's up. I'll have to double check all my stuff. Hopefully I can get this resolved. But what I did is I ran around and filled up my wand here with all the different aspects. I ran around and found a whole bunch of different nodes, and I made myself goggles of revealing. So those are awesome. I finished the research for that. I don't remember if I did that on camera or not. And then I did a couple of other researches. So I researched, I already had the great bow, or the great wood wand. I researched the bone wand, or the bone bow, I should say. I will want to make this because this thing looked awesome. I believe it actually has more damage. No, it goes faster and farther, so that's pretty handy. I'm going to want to make one of those since I just lost my other bow. I also researched golden caps, so now I can make golden caps in the arcane workbench to make a better wand. And then I also now want to do a great wood wand core, which requires putting it in the arcane work table like this. And I did show it before, but I don't have the video. You can see now it's asking me for one of the 6 primal elements. Aspects, I guess would be the correct word. If I put in my wand here, which has that, and again, because we are losing... Well, now I only have a 5% increase because my goggles are revealing give me a 5% V discount. So normally without the goggles on, this is 110% for each of the things, whatever I'm paying for. With the goggles on, it's only 105. So that's pretty good. And as we get more things made for Thaumcraft, we will be able to hopefully knock that down to, actually, I believe you can get it all the way down to almost like 80%. So you're paying less than what's required. So we have the Great Wood Rod right here now. I wanted to check, does that open? Because right now I don't. So I must have to research. Oh, you know what? Let's try it. I gotta research something. I would assume I'd want to research that. No. Dang it. I don't know if I ever researched this either. I didn't. It's kind of handy. What about you? Huh. All the things you think I would research right away, huh? But no, not smart enough. Okay, so what... Ooh, that's pretty good. What I'm going to do now is let's go ahead and make some golden cap wands. So let's get some gold. Got plenty of gold nuggets from zombie pigmen and whatnot. Oh, also from the kobolds. They drop gold as well. So I should be able to go like this, and it's going to require more V. So we will put this back in, and we get 1 and 2. How's this thing doing? I am low on... Not a whole lot right now. I think I'm actually pretty good. So let's leave this in here. We will put... Oh, it came with me. We will go ahead and put our gold caps on here and here. And I think we have enough. So the difference is this wand can hold 25 of each aspect. So its max is 25 of each aspect. I think if you hold shift, yeah, you can see the numbers up there. This one can actually hold, I believe, is it 50? I think this one's 50. The next tier up is 50. Let's double check. Let's come out here to this node. And why are our goggles not on? Did I just make that without the goggles on? Because that'd be dumb. Alright, so now I can go ahead and drain out a bunch of this, but as you can see, this thing stores a lot more. Yeah, I believe it stores 50, so that's pretty cool. I do want to stop before those get to 0, because the terror is getting down there really fast, right there, so let's go ahead and stop that now. There's another one over here that we can go to. Oh, glitch in the wall. Let's head up here, and I think this one's just terra, if I remember right. Yeah, just a lot of terra, so we can fully fill up here. Alright everybody, we got some cool stuff today. We got our nether star, died a few times, had some fun, had some frustrations, mostly on my end because I apparently don't know how to... Hey, my hat goes through the head crab. I apparently don't know how to make record working right, so I don't know what is going on with that. I will look into it, so hopefully it does not happen again. I apologize for the jumbled episode. Hope you still enjoyed it though, and you know what? I'm going to say thank you guys very much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Have a good one. Later.